time we actually had to do that because the government asked us to, because it was.
Now, I'm not going to lie to you. I know a lot of TikTok content creators, as well as people that sell stuff on TikTok. A lot of them that I inbox and we talk, 'cause I know quite a few of people that sell stuff on TikTok. And they were saying how when they first created their TikTok business page to sell their products, their business was booming so much until they made more money in a week than what they ever made in a whole year. A lot of them actually quit their jobs because they realized that they can actually have their own business through TikTok alone. They didn't have to go through Amazon. They didn't have to go through Spotify. They was making like bank on TikTok alone. And now when I still talk to the people that I talk to, they saying that they are barely getting any views on their page to even sell their stuff. It's like their page is being shadow banned. And the people that is going to their page is not even the right audience for the page that they are trying to, to try to sell. And now this guy is saying that Mark Zuckerberg is actually talking about demonetizing people's pages and stuff like that, because it is kind of funny to me how back in 2023, when all these TikTok pages, content creators, as well as people that were selling off of their page, it's amazing how a lot of them is saying that they're not even making the money that they was making last year. And the reason why that is because when people did their taxes, when they did their taxes this year, they realized a lot of people that was making a lot of money was making it off of TikTok. You even have content creators that just can go out and just put out content, make 3 or 4 videos a day, and they making bank. Then you got people that are selling their business is on TikTok and they making bank. Now half of these content creators that just post videos to get views and likes and stuff, they are getting shadow banned, or their page is getting banned, period. It's a lot of content creators on here that I used to follow that had over 500,000 followers, and when I go through my following, all of their pages are banned. So my thing is that this is why I believe now that America has their hand on TikTok, because America been trying to buy TikTok for a few years now. America has been wanting their hands on TikTok for a few years, not just because of the woke, because people is making bank off of TikTok to where though they don't even have to go to work no more. You know what I'm saying? It's like now that America realized that they are not having any more slaves and they have other ways and outlets to make money, it's like fuck working. So my opinion is that eventually it is going to come out. Like right now, we don't know who, like we already know that if you don't know now, you know. China owns the majority of the United States. We know this. So if China owns the majority of the United States, we already know that the United States corporation is bankrupt. It's damn near dead, right? So if America is basically a free agent, because right now America isn't owned by anything. We are basically a free agent. We are free people as of this moment. We are not even Americans anymore. We not even slaves. We ain't workers. We don't got to do nothing. Us being free people, we don't got to vote. We don't got to do shit. We are no longer with the American corporation because the American corporation is dead. This is why they stopped printing money. This is why the Federal Reserve is now closed down. This is why the White House is now for sale, because the United States corporation is dead. That means we are free agents. We don't work for nobody. We don't got to say nothing, even though we never did. We never had to. But we are free people. So if China owns the majority of the United States, right? The United States is already done for. China is about to own the United States. Period. And China and Russia has already partnered up with the BRICS. Russia and China is along with the BRICS, as well as South Africa and many other nations and countries. They are now with the BRICS. So our money is about to be BRIC money. Because if China owns the majority of the United States, and China has teamed up with Russia, and Russia and China is already with BRICS, NATO is damn near done for, then that means if China owns the United States, then that means America, the country to what it was, is going to be a BRIC country. That means our money is about to be part of the BRICS, because the Federal Reserve is done for. We are about to go into the digital currency. So if America is about to transition to the BRICS, because China owns basically America and is teamed up with Russia, then that means that Russia and China has a piece of this country. So that means this country is about to be BRICS. So in order to get rid of the dollar, in order to get rid of the American corporation, it got to totally disable. It got to totally dismantle itself. So why is Kamala and Donald running for president when we won't even need them? Because in China and Russia, they don't have presidents. They have dictators. So my opinion is that they are using Harris or Trump to basically usher in the BRICS, to usher in the New World Order system. Because nothing about America or the corporation is alive. We as Americans, we are free people. We are not even considered American. You are not considered a Caucasian American. You are not considered an African American. You have no name. You are free. You can walk around this country free as a fucking bird. You can do whatever you want in this country. Why you thinking they bringing all these immigrants over here and all these people over here? You got all these gangs, Venezuelan gangs that's taking over because America is a free agent. That means an animal can run around this motherfucker and don't even have to get shot. Everybody that is walking in this country is now free. They can do whatever they want. Calling 911 eventually ain't going to mean shit. You call 911, it's going to be a busy tone. Because we are free. We can do whatever we want. We can do whatever we want. You can kill a motherfucker and get away with it. Because we are free. We can do whatever we want. And this is how they are going to allow us to kill ourselves. It's almost like it's going to be a purge. Let's basically disable the United States. Disable it. Let everybody be free to do whatever they want and watch they kill themselves. So let's bring all these immigrants over here and let's bring all the immigrants over here to fuck with the United States citizens. Let's create a division toward the immigrants and the United States citizens. Let's treat the immigrants like royalty and treat the United States citizens like shit and get the United States citizen to get mad at the immigrants. And now it's going to create a division between the immigrants, because the immigrants really don't have nothing to do with what's going on. The immigrants just came over to America to live a happy life, what they were promised. So we shouldn't be mad at the immigrants. Why get mad at the immigrants when they came over here to live a better life? We should be mad at the government. And while y'all sitting here talking about Kamala and Trump, y'all should be asking Trump and Kamala about these immigrants and why they are living over here on a silver spoon and we still poor. It is so much shit going on right now in this country until you can write a fucking book and it still will be a no ending. America is basically done for. And they know it. This is why they need us to kill ourselves.